All right, let's rack up the facts here. Chief Intel correspondent Catherine Herridge joins us now live from Capitol Hill. Good to see you, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Harris. Witnesses testified this morning that the U.S. intelligence community is more confident today than it was back in October that the interference was directed by senior Russian authorities. And they also testified that it was part of a multifaceted campaign that included the theft of emails as well as disinformation and the use of fake news. They also emphasized that they never found any evidence that any of the vote tallies were changed, but other issues were harder to measure.
They did not change any vote tallies or anything of that sort.
Yeah, I'm just
and
talking
we have
about...
we have no way of gauging the impact that certainly the intelligence community can't gauge the impact it had on choices the electorate made. There's no way for us to gauge that.
Witnesses consistently testified for the Senate Armed Services Committee that the campaign was directed by senior Russian authorities. There was only a single mention of Vladimir Putin by name, and that came within the last hour, and it was given by DNI James Clapper, who said something of this political sensitivity, the interference and meddling in an American election, could only have happened with his blessing. Meantime, 3 transition sources have confirmed to Fox News that the Trump team is considering a restructuring of the U.S. intelligence community, a kind of streamlining, and an effort to deal with what is described as the bloat in the leadership and a politicization of the intelligence itself. This was described to us as something that is very preliminary, though this morning the incoming White House press secretary said the report first carried in the Wall Street Journal was false. In effect, though, this did come up at the hearing a short time ago.
Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal indicated that the president-elect is considering changes to the intelligence community. Have you at all, as the experts in this field, been engaged in any of these discussions, deliberations, advice?
No, we have not.
Based on our reporting, we understand that the intelligence report that exceeds about 50 pages, the classified version, has been dropped off at the White House, and that if the president wishes a brief, that will happen today, then with the president-elect getting his brief tomorrow, Friday. A key question to really be following, though, in the next few days is that if this intelligence report was just finished this week, on what basis did the Obama White House make the decision to impose sanctions on Russia and then to expel 35 diplomats, Harris?
All right. Thank you very much, Catherine.